Well, hello everybody, it is the one Jimmer live on YouTube, and the game is Ascended. I'm continuing on the build. Uh, I just got bored, and I felt like firing up and working a little more on it. So right now as you can see, trimming out, the lines, trying to get it looking nice. There we go. There. Like I said, I was going to work on it and make sure that it, kind of got some lines, trying to make it a little less stale. I'm trimming the inside right now. We started at the gate, as you can see right there, working our way around. So if you'll all just be patient with me, you're going to see some fantastic come on, there we go. You see some fantastic work going on. I cannot tell a lie. This is going to be one of the most beautiful builds that a lot of you have ever seen. So it's like I said, it's going to look good, and hopefully you all will be satisfied with how it looks as much as I will, because like I said, this is a one-off build that it ain't like no other. You see how the door frames now look like windows? Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat how I did that up? But the problem is trying to get them up on top of there. Once the glass is built, I think we'll be able to do it without any issue. That is something I need to work on, and I forgot doorways. I am a horrible human being. Did you see that? Totally forgot to close that off. Ugh. It's hideous without doing it proper, man. There we go. Yeah, that's looking real good. You see what I mean? It's all coming together and looking really, really nice. I bet you I could do scaffolding and like put one upside down clip there and then flip it so it makes it look like a diamond. That would look kind of cool in that. But so would the glass, you know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying, dude. I'm all about ideas. I'm working it out, but another thing I'm not. Oh my God. Oh, brother, ew. There we go. Whew. I was about to step on uncontrolled ground here. I do have this going, and I did forget to do a notification, so if you all are forgiving enough, I think I would like to get a notification out for the European viewers to let them know that the UK, Europeans, let them know that the Jimmer is rolling, hardcore. There's no way I'm already done. Yep, I'll be dipped. Look at that. Isn't that daisy? It's amazing what just a couple of hundred of rock will do, huh? It is amazing what a couple of hundred rock will do. That looks fantastic with the trim. Look at that. That just looks so much better. I cleaned up them gaps in between the doors right there. Put a pillar there. Right here. I put a pillar here. Pillars here. In the corners to close it up. Put pillars laying down all through here to make it look like a window. Look at that. So that gate, that dino gate, now looks like a window. Like it was just built to be a massive window. And that was my intention. Now I want to see if I can trim this real quick. If it'll let me in any way. No, but I can trim that. Dude, for real? Oh, it's happening. Yeah, buddy. You gonna let me trim it? I'm gonna do it. See, you see how that makes it look just so much better? Me likey. Let's try it this way. Might be able to do it quicker. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes you gotta move, Jimmer. You can't just do everything in one spot, dude. You gotta learn to play nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that meshes so well with that gateway. Look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, that looks so cool. It looks like it was meant to be. Like this was all, that them weren't gateways, they were windows. Just built in. It looks so good. I also fixed the nighttime lighting issue. Let me give you a view there. This is look at this. How pretty this is at night now. I mean, she is really bright. I also did the outside too. I did all the framing like I did the front door. I worked on this while got this closed in, flipped upside where it all looks like it's a brick ledge. You know, a solid big one. And all the way around. Got the lighting in. I mean, you gotta admit, this is one hell of a castle. This is something you ain't gonna see every day, man. I love making it, though. I love making this for you guys, so you can see how far I pushed this build. Sorry. Yes, I still got my cold. The walls, you see how ugly and hideous those walls are? I mean, I got them enclosed and everything, but yeah, I'm gonna trim those too. And I mean, I can get up in the air here and I'll bring it to daytime and let you get a full view of what we're gonna be dealing with. Here we go. Here's noon. I mean, look at the size of this property. And I've got to trim all of this. It's going to take forever. That's why this wall, finishing this wall is going to be the last project. It's this, I finally got it built up on the inside and outside. Got it all perfectly level. But yeah, I was like, I'm done with that wall. I'm tired of messing with that wall. I want to build a base. And then I seen this magical beauty here in my vision of old days. And I was like, yes. Like, I haven't done this in forever. I was going through old videos. And I was watching one of my things and just, you know, reminiscent. And I remember talking about making this base on Ark. I was like, when I did it on Rust, I was like, it's too bad I didn't do it on Ark. And now we're finally doing it on Ark because I knew I could make something way better than what you could on Rust on Ark. So, I mean, this is the same size build that I did on Rust. The same diagram, same height, all of it. It's just you don't get dino gateways like this right here. You don't get those. And these, like, make things really cool. You know what I mean? Because of the way that it's designed. It's just amazing, you know, it ain't what I can do, it's what they allow you to do in this game. It's like, kind of like, you know, no restrictions. They want you to build something that is, you know, just fantastic. They don't limit, you know, put limits on you. The only limit in this game is your imagination. And that is that, and that is no bullshit. If you can't build something unique in this game, you know what I mean? That's on you. Because the rest of the people that, you know, I know in this game build some pretty neat bases. But this one right here is one they will never be able to top. And I can't wait until they watch the video and see it. When I tell them, yeah, I think I one-upped everybody. That's why Jimmer is, you know, most people, when I play with them on a game like this, is they let me build. They go get the resources and have fun out there killing dinos and doing stuff, and I just build. And I farm. I build and I farm. Like, literally raise the plants. That's one of my favorite things to do, is farm and build. In the games like this. I don't mind grinding for tech and all that other stuff, you know, and actually doing it solo. My friends, they don't even want to fuck with tech, dude. They're like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, and I'm all like, well, you know, to each their own. I can dig it. And, you know, that's kind of one of the reasons I don't want to go over to one of my friends' servers. Is because you can't import your character, and I've already did all the hard work to get my tech, legitimately. And I don't want to have to go through all that shit again, taming all the animals again. Fucking, it's like, no, dude, I just did all that shit. I don't want to do it again, you know? And I don't blame them for not wanting to transfer because they're like, well, I got all these really great animals and all this. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, that's what fucking sucks about it. It's like you should be able to transfer your characters and your tames over to anybody's non-dedicated, dedicated at any fucking time you want with zero issue. But that is not the case with this game. It is not. It is not the case with this game. That is the only problem we have with this game. In all honesty, people do, is the issue with the server shit. And you can't blame them because people want to play with their friends. And it's just kind of like somebody's going to get the raw dog. You know what I mean? And nobody wants to get the raw dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously? Yep, this is why I close these doors, because of this. Yeah, we're just gonna... We're just gonna leave that closed. I mean, this is not even putting a dent in this timber. I mean, look at this. This is insane. I mean, my wolves barely get stuck. I like my wolves. My dire wolves, I love wolves. I love wolves. I love saber-tooth. I mean, look at these. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at these babies. Awesome. And now all my critters have a damage and defense buff. Just with that howl off of that puppy. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. I need to get railing up on here. Yeah, we're just gonna go right to crafting, go right down to here, and then we're gonna make 256 of these. I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm going to set up the chat on my phone and have a cigarette outside because this will take about 5 minutes. you. I told you. Take about 5 minutes. But boy, do I have enough trim. It's going to look good. Put my glasses on here. I think we're finally in the last numbers here. Yes, we are. Cool. Cool beans. Just in time. We are just in time. Look at that. A little drink of my beverage. And the last one made. There we go. 258 of these things. We are going to be doing some trim today. I wanted to do more on the castle. I was bored. I'm like, you know what? My European buddies are doing their thing on GTA 5. I'm like, I'm gonna work on mine. I told them what was up in Discord and went to my business. Look at me go. It is looking lovely. Oh yeah. We got the inside trimmed out. I put the pillars up. If you're a new viewer that wasn't here when I was doing it earlier, I got all of this trimmed out. The walkways trimmed. I put pillars in between the gaps there, in between the two doors, on each side in the corners. Right in there, see? Right here. Let me, right there. Got that filled in. I got that filled in. I mean, just little things like this catch my eye, and it's like, it's not flowing with me, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I just go crazy with the details, and there's a reason, because, you know, I mean, back in the day, I mean, I'm sure you had a grandparent who used to have OCD like me, and one of their little favorite catchphrases was, you know, the devil's in the details, you know? And that's what I'm talking about. I understand what that means now, you know, when they say the devil is in the details. The devil is in the details. You need to, you know, it means, you know, make it look good. Look at that. That looks really cool. We're gonna trim all this. We're gonna make it look great. That is the point. There we go. Zoom over here. Samey same. No. Get right there. There we go. Yeah, see? Now it's just blowing. Oh, it angled. I didn't want to do that. There we go. I wanted to be square with the wall. Yeah, you guys are stuck there. I'm not letting you in. They want to come in and see me. They do. They want to come in and see me. It's weird. See, and then you see these seams in the wall? This is what I'm trying to cover up. How did that one turn but the bottom one come in straight? That is, it's kind of weird. I think I'll just float and do this because yeah. Oh, okay, that is straight. There we go. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I think that looks good. Yeah, we need to pull these ones up. What I'm looking for is the ones that kind of got the angle. Oh, come on. Yeah, we don't want that. We want straight like that. That's what we're looking for. Go up and grab this one out. There we go. There we go. That is what the guy's looking for. This one needs to come out. There we go. Let's look at these other doors here. These ones need to come out. Yeah, like for some weird reason, the left ones want to turn. Don't understand it myself, but it's like I don't like it because it just, no, that's not what we're looking for. That is what we're looking for. Very nice. Okay, those are... Okay. Looking good, looking good. Now we're gonna do this. There you go. See that right there? Remember what I said about devils in them details. Just that little bit, you see, frames it in, makes that wood with that look really cool, you know? And that's what we want. In fact, we're gonna go above the door too, because that is gonna make it look good too. You see right above the door there? Like right here. I think that looks, yeah, you see, that looks a lot better. It puts a little more of the support look into the archways to hold up the stone. I think that looks good. I think that looks real good. Yeah, that looks awesome. I don't care what anybody says. To me, for myself, I think that is just the bee's knees. Oh yeah. Now, there I can understand a curved one. You can't get perfection, but you can get close to it. See, I got plenty of lighting in here, so I know this is not dark on your phone, because I made sure I was looking on mine, so when viewers were watching, yeah, I can see it clear and pristine in here. Oh yeah, clean and pristine in 4K, perfectly. Telling you, it's a hard knocks life. That is looking beautiful. Okay, we got all that. See, I'm going to put some of those airs and see if I can snap railing. Trying to make it look like that's a support beam, but yeah, that's just ugly. It's hideous. That's not going to work for this guy. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Yeah, we're going to get that out of there. I'm still depressed that I can't put railing on that. I might actually pull that wood out and make it stone. No, I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that. But look at all that trim. Look at how nice that trim job is that I did. Tops, bottoms. See? Wall seams. Looks good. And then door frame. I put one right across. It looks good. It's looking good. How are we doing here? Honestly, I'm not really worried about the hallways. They're hallways. But we'll do it. We'll do it. The devil is in the detail. Don't miss anything. There we go. It just means more work, but in the end of the day, you see that work makes it look so much better. It does, it does. Are these pillars or what are these? You know what? We're just gonna do them anyway. Don't care. There we go. There we go. Don't hurt nothing if it doubles up on it. Just gonna make it that much stronger. See, now that hallway looks cool. It's got depth. This one is looking bland. It has nothing. You see, it adds that depth to the wall. Yeah, look at that. Just, it's nice. You see how, look at that. See how nice that looks. We know where we need to add those beams because there's lights right by them. See, and it adds all that depth down those hallways. That looks cool. It honestly looks like this base was built by the developers. That is how much detail I'm putting into this. Okay, we got all that. Okay, got all that. There. Okay, yeah. I like it. She framed in. Go. What's going on here? That don't, oh yeah, that don't need it. That's already got it. Yeah, that's, man, that is looking good. Got that framing. See, we could even put some of these down like this to hang lights off from if we wanted. You see that? But I'm not going to do that. Man, this looks amazing in here. Just that little bit, just these little touches like this. I missed a spot. See, this is why I come through here. I like to go back through. I like to investigate. I catch any flaws. Ultra OCD. I'm literally looking at 4 lines at a time. Yeah, buddy. It's looking good. Look at that. Trying to get these hallways done before I worry about doing the spears. Okay, what do we got here? A lack of everything. That is what we got here. I mean, we did just do 258 of these things in one go. So, I mean, actually, I'm kind of... There you go, little buddy. Eat your fish. Yeah, there is a... Oh, it's my daughter. What are you doing, baby girl? Guess what Daddy's making? I don't know if you've been watching, but here you go. You ready? It's a snowflake base. It's a snowflake castle. And then I can adjust time here. There we go. See, look at that. I'm gonna make a turtle base for your youngest sister. She wants a turtle club. I'm gonna build a turtle club on this property for her. And it's gonna look like a turtle. I'm literally going to take the time and make a turtle. A 3D turtle base. And name it the Turtle Club. Okay. Well, you know, I mean, the Turtle Club is cool as shit. I mean, people can't bag on the Turtle Club. If they do, they're not turtle enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. Okay, so we need to take, yeah, we're gonna take him. Oh, by the way, yeah, we're gonna put it back to daytime. I just wanted to. Come on, you dirty son of a gun. I'm not letting you guys in. No matter how much you want to go in, you're not going in. Okay, which one is my fast mover? I think it's this one. We're gonna do this here. We gotta get her over here because that is not the one. Damn it. Well, all these guys are in here now, so I should be able to just... Well, yeah, there we go. Okay, now, bye-bye then. Look at my wolf pack. Wolf pack. Ronto RV. Yeah, this guy is my hauler. This is what I use to get all my supplies for this build. I just used him to go get some and made 258 of those pillars in one go. And the rain hit and brought all the rocks back too, which is awesome. Because, you know, stone and shit. Trees are coming back as I'm like right at them. Look at that. This is how I get my wood and my stone. Right here. You walk around abusing Mother Nature. But this is, honestly, this is the road into my base, so I kind of try to keep it a little wide and a little clear, so what I'm doing right now is actually not too bad. It helps for, you know, spotting my enemies. There we go. Driveway's cleared. Just cleaning out the weeds. What, rock golems? Look what you're seeing. The rock golems were in when you were playing. Yes, they were. The rock golems were in from the very beginning. You just never went to Scorched Earth to get them. They're on Scorched Earth and Genesis. You shoot them in the head with a cannonball. Yeah, they burrow themselves in the ground and look like a stone. Like, here, I'll show you in a second. They look like this. Right there. And you know the difference between them and other rocks because they have moss growing on them. You see this in Scorched. You see a rock that looks like this with green moss on it. Do not get close to it. My daughter's like, that is cool as shit. Yes, if you see green moss on a rock, run away from that rock as fast as you can. Because if you don't, this can happen right here. He whips a boulder at your fucking head and it has splash damage. And this thing has got range, like mad range. You see that splash damage? Them rocks come down on your head and kill you. It's like a grenade. This particular one does almost 15k in damage. Well, this is Ascended. This is not Evolved. Evolved is done. It is over. Gone. This is Ascended. It's PS5. Now you guys are going to see some magic. You're going to see how I mass produces. Well, get a job. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to tell you, sweetheart. Dad loves you, but if you want things, you gotta have a job to afford things. That's how that works. That's called life. That's enough to do 113. Let's look at what we got here. What are we low on? Stone. No, we got plenty of stone. You know what? We have about the same of each. So you know what? Let's he ran him dry. Let's just spam some more. There we go. There's where easier said than done. Got plenty of thatch. Why am I still at 133? That makes no sense. Because I crafted 258 before. You know what? Yeah, you're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, let's jump down here and get the stone out. Yeah, there we go. We're going to try to get as much stone out as we can. I think it's stone that I'm lacking. But we're good with the wood and thatch now, so the rest of the runs are going to end up being stone. Okay, crafting. Yeah, it's still 133. How is that even frickin' possible? That is so weird. Either way, who cares? Let's go and get some more trim done. We need to do the top of this one, that one, and that one. Okay, so let's just keep it in the program there. Excellent, excellent. Honey, I'm building right now. I will show you dinosaurs at another time. I'm working hard to try and get this thing done in a week. I'm on day 4. I mean, I am grinding on trying to get this. I will show you any animals that you want to see at another time. Papa loves you. Well, I mean, I'm a veteran of this game. That and I spawned them in because I'm admin and I own this server. There's none of those out in the wild. I've tried to find some to tame them. So I put in level 1s right here, and once I open the server, I'm going to put them in cryopods and release them out into the world so people can try to get themselves one. That's, you know, part of your job as a guy that owns and admins a server. You need to think of those things. Somebody's going to want one of those. So, the same with the Gigas. You go over to Metal Mountain where the Giga usually spawns, there's no Giga, so I've got a couple of Gigas that I'm going to spawn, you know, throw out there and for people to get. There's been an issue with animal spawn on my map, and I need to address it, but I've been building and finding tames so much that I haven't addressed it yet. But that is, you know, that's just one thing on the checklist I got to check off before I open the server. This is gonna be because, like I said, I own the server and I'm going to be the only admin. When I open the server, this property, this castle, and all this property is going to be a green zone, a safe zone for people to come in and talk about the game, you know, after they've done, you know, battles or whatever, if they're doing solo or whatnot. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good, Lewis. Feeling good, Todd. Okay, kitty. Arr, right on your tail. Evil. Evil. Do you have any thatch? You do not. You're not special to me anymore. Okay, we're gonna take a couple of these. In the door. Nice. Kitty, I need you to hold these for a hot second, if you would. You do me a solid. There we go. Okay, and then now we're going to put some railing right here. We need to get some railing. We need to get some wood railing. That's adobe. Wood fence, foundation, and support. No, that's not railing. That's wood foundation and supports. Railing, I believe, is small, like small wood, like this. No, I know it's one of these. There's ramp and stairs. Ceiling and hatch frame. Is it this one? Yes. So I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 24. And for some reason, I can only craft one. Why? What is... Oh, thatch. Dang it. Nope. Not having it. There we go. That should be enough to where I can finally, I believe it was this one? No. Dang it. Oh, right here. Yeah. There, I could craft 200 in one of them. Holy cow. What was it? 6 times 24. There we go. Oh, that's cold-blooded right there. Why am I getting half railing? There you go. Now we can use half railing. Right there. Beautimous. I got the gift. The power supreme. Nice. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Nice. Beauty, eh? Ooh, we gotta go. We gotta go. Yellow. Blueprints, yes. Good blueprints, yes. I would like a blueprint, please. One for a saddle. You broke my heart. Well, we got ammo. That is better than nothing. I'll take free ammo any day. You know what? That yellow over there, is that a yellow or a white? Are you trying to trick me into flying over there? No, that is a yellow. You know what would be superb? Is if a red would pop up. Boy, that would just be super duper. I'm not even looking at how much. Yeah, I have 88. We're good. Yeah. Like, might not want to go flying too far away. I don't know how much. Yeah, we're just gonna come in hot. There, ready, and dropping it down. Drop it like it's hot. Okay, where'd you go? Yeah, get up in the air, let that disappear, and then look for. Okay, cool. I think I hear a titanosaur. There's no way. Did we have a titanosaur spawn? Oh, I bet you that's what I heard. Was a parasaurs. Because they make a stomping. That's the one thing that's irritating, is that they make the same noise as a titanosaur. This is another metal mountain here that's chock full of metal. This whole damn hill is metal and crystal. Yeah, usually right over in here is where titanosaurs spawn. Here and over there in between blue and green ob. Do you see what I see? Yes, indubitably. Yes, yes. I'm just gonna wait right here to go shopping, please. I'm gonna need some really good guns, please. I am, I've been a good boy, Santa, and I would like an AK and everything else that I deserve for building a big base, please. Yeah, let's do this. Does that have red tipped wings? Am I losing my damn mind? Oh, but it's getting its ass kicked by a couple of raptors, though. Yes, that's just wonderful. Yes. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Right there. Yeah. Here, let me help you out. I'll just get right here with you. It'll be okay. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. We did get some blueprints, so I cannot complain. Got some blueprints, man. Dude, Mastercraft Riot chess piece. Nice. That's junk. That's junk. That's Ascended level. What is that already? Oh, a Megalocero saddle. Nice. Nice. That's actually a good drop. I'm not complaining on that one. I'll take that I'll take that W any day. That wasn't a bad run, man. We got a couple of yellows and a red. I mean, honestly, I thought we'd get worse, but no, that turned out to be a pretty good run. Okay, let's look at armor. Okay, yeah, we're gonna put that armor in. That is a must. Zoomy, zoom, zoom. It's gonna go here. Nice. Is there any material? What is this? Can sustain a flame for a remarkably long duration. So I could just throw this evidently into a furnace. Right. Anyways, don't care. Back over here. Lamb chops playing now, girl. Would like some lamb chops, please? I think I have ammo here. I'm not 1000% positive, but I think I have some stored in here. You know, I have a little bit of bullets in here, just a couple. You know, I mean, throw a heater in there. It don't matter. Yeah, dump that. Don't eat it. There we go. You know, yeah, don't. Yeah, that can. Right. Somebody might need that when I open the server. They'll be like, Jimmer, do you happen to have? Jimmer, do you happen to have? And I will be like, yes, I do. It's okay. Down here. Don't need those. Being honest, I don't need chitin to be. You know what? I don't need any of this. I'm just gonna toss it. I don't care. I'd rather have more room for my saddles here. Right here. There. Okay, we got a 90, 184. That goes there. There we go. Nice, nice. You get walls, Ketone. You get walls. Lots of walls. Okay, I could throw those in the grinder, but the grinder's pretty full already. Yawn out. Sorry about that. Okay, looking at what we got to work with here, we have a lot of stone. And that means we need a lot of these. Yeah, we don't need that. There's V-rail. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, crafting more. And we're going to ignore okay, time for a smoke break. We have 130 of these. It'll be about 5 minutes. I will be back. Alright. Done. Nice. Let's get back to work. Okay, I believe this one is done completely. How are you guys back here? I'm just gonna ignore it. Because it just, yeah, you know, I mean, they're back, you see? I told you, this thing loves me. We got them out of there. They were completely out of this area. And look, right back. Right back again. Told you. These things love me. What? You know what? Here, we're gonna... You're glitched out. And that is a problem. Come on. Wants to hang out in my pad and get in the way. And this is why we have multiple entrances. Okay, we're gonna fix this problem. I don't mind that my critters like to be around me. That does not bother me. What does bother me is that they keep getting in the way, and I'm trying to progress. This is why I have these doors closed. Okay. There you go. We need to make sure. Okay. Okay, so I need to see which way this thing's head's pointing. You're pointing this way, which tells me that either my raptors, yeah, my raptors are caught up over here. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's a dog pile that isn't necessary, but that's okay. We're gonna get back to work. They're out of the way, and that was the main goal. I believe we were here. Yes. So, pillar, pillar, pillar. Put the cryo pad back in there. Put the cryo pad back in there. Go back over here. Okay, ceilings, all that. Okay. Perfect. Whew. Yeah, that looks good. Looks real good. Yes, it does. Okay, so that is so from main door, room 1, hallway 1 is done. Hallway 2 is here, and let's okay, so this one is framed in. Was wondering where that one clipped at. That was when I was doing door frames. That was from when I was doing door frames. We'll just get right here for now, and then there we go. Yeah, we still have a whole second story to do, as you can see. But it won't take much to get this one done because I'd already worked on the top, so. There we go. See? Looking good. Now we got to come in and frame this one up because it looks like shit. There we go. That looks good. That's all framed in. See? And then you just walk right on through. Right on to the next one. Go. Now that should be what I need to finish this floor. Oopsies. No, it's not. Okay, well, we're going to have to remember that because we just went ahead and burnt that up, didn't we? Okay, so this is all part of trimming out. I wanted to get this all trimmed out before I did the glass. I said that before, but I wanted to trim the inside of the base out, then do the glass, and then do the exterior trim. So we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. There we go. Looking fancy. How are we doing here? idea. Come here, you. Yeah, where are you at? We're gonna... I knew he had a bunch of thatch. There we go. Doing good there. Okay, so, pillar. See, now Homer's gonna make me 94 pillars. And we're gonna watch that top right red flashing anvil. Because I know for a fact, but this is not too much for him. It's rolling down right now to 2,500, and his max load is 2,100. So once it starts dipping in, once it's about 50 something, I'll be able to start moving, and we can go hit for more stone. The wood I'm not worried about. I have enough wood in my inventory, but we are going to hit for the stone. There it is. See, once he starts turning, see, now he's going to get faster as they build. There we go. Now we're just going to get right over here in this pile of nice pretty rocks right here and go full savage again. So as I'm producing them and making them, I'm reharvesting. The guy's just sitting here harvesting. Oh yeah. Making plenty. Okay, so back to work. There we go. Go up the stairs. Nice. I'm calling that a W. Now this should have trimmed the excess. See, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that daisy? See, and then any spots that we miss. Yeah, look at that. That is looking bad ass. That is just looking epic. See, now that looks like a castle. That is starting to look like a castle. It is, it is, it is. Oh, got a little happy up here with one. Yoink. Okay, let's try again. Nice. Okay, I'm in. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Now, if I remember correctly, this needed... Yep. Needed a little lub in here. Needed, I think 4 more on this one. There must have been another one I was looking at. Okay. Well, we're gonna go to town on it. Okay, that one's done up. Everything's good in this one. Nice. Yeah, this is the one that had a few gaps in it. Nice. Okay. No. Absolutely not. There we go. So this one looks to be done. This was the one that had the partial. Turn and check the barriers. Everything's looking good there. This one needs to be completed. There we go. Nice. get a... Yeah. You can see I'm working on them. We're getting there. We're getting there, man. I have spent literally, and today alone, with when I've completed the roofs, the walls, everything, and all this, and the inner rib lining and all this trim, probably about 400 to 500K in stone easily, just today. I can't even give you a value on how much stone this is because I just don't give a shit. I can tell you that this is 6 high from foundation. If the foundation is down, it's 6 walls high. It takes 28 Doritos on the roof and 12 squares. If you multiply that times 6, you're gonna find out a lot. So it's just so much. I mean, it is so much to do. I am not lying. I've done a lot of work, a lot of work, and it still hasn't even put a dent on what I have to do to this thing. I have scratched the surface of what is being done to this base. I just wanted to put some trim on it and, you know, get one that was like done like this here, you know, and enjoy it. See, here's 2 completed right here. And I like it. I think it's cool as hell. But we're going to be putting windows in. We're going to be putting windows in this. So some of these walls are going to disappear. And, you know what I mean? And we're going to get a few windows in. Now, do I have to? Absolutely not. I just think it would look nice, you know? But in all honesty, I kind of want to keep the bunker look. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to do all this glass here. I'm going to fill all this in with glass, this in with glass. All this flooring where the openings are is all going to get filled with glass. This huge massive opening here is getting filled with glass. All these door frames are getting filled with glass. And the ceiling up above is all going to be glass. And then, when that's done, this spot right here in the center is where we're going to put our water stuff and our power and our tech force field. I think I might put power down where Kitty is and like enclose it with like a little wall to make it look neat. And then we're going to put water and tech force field here. Because the tech force field, if it's perfectly level right here, will literally protect the entire base from top to bottom. So, I mean, this is looking awesome. You can't deny it. It is coming together. It is looking wicked awesome. Just as I'm going slowly, you know, upgrading and getting things done. It is intense, man, how this thing is being built. It is a work of art, and it's also really OP. Now, if you all are wondering, usually when I do this base, when I have these openings and such, I do them in concrete or steel or tack, you know, or tack. is what I meant to say. Metal or tech is what I usually make this entire base out of. I wanted to do it in stone once, just to, you know, and wood, and make it look like a real fucking castle. So, I mean, as you can see, it's with the trimming that I've done, the lighting is exceptional. We'll get her to nighttime. See, we're at night. Lighting exceptional. This place is it is like I said, it's to the nines, man. When I build wicked. Like these rooms here, light up top, light at the bottom, perfectly well lit in here. You can see it with your phone without even having to strain an eye. It looks good. It is beautiful. This is a beautiful build. I'm proud of it. I can't wait until once it's finished, and however long that's going to be is however long that's going to be. Because like I said, devil is in the detail with my engineering. Yeah, this is, it's coming together, man. It's looking wicked. I like it. I like it a lot. But let's get back to getting more stone, shall we? Because, you know, it won't build itself without any resources. Let's see what we got. You can go. Gonna do a resource run again. Okay, I think, you know what, we're gonna leave this in Kitty. That way we're empty, and we can get a really heavy hit on the stone. Because I think Kitty can hold this. I think Kitty might be able to hold this. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Gotta get... Oh. Did you guys finally leave? Nope. You are still standing there like a dumbass. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there was something that I needed to do before. Thatch gatherer. You want to gather a bunch of thatch quick? This is your tool. Look at the area of effect. There we go. Now we got plenty of thatch. You want to see the delivery system? Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, buddy. I usually keep extra thatch in this guy. Because thatch is, I burn a lot of thatch doing this. So. Honestly, I don't care if I lose a couple. There we go. Get rid of that. Told you. I got the gift, man. I got the gift. He should be full of timber. Beautiful. Yes, indubitably. He only has 5,800, but that's okay. Let's go bust some rocks, little buddy. I like how I'm hot, but I'm splashing myself underwater. When I'm smashing the rocks, I'm going under the water. But I'm hot. Right. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Why am I here? Get over there on that ledge. Get on that ledge. You can do it, little buddy. We're on it. We're on it. Okay, maybe not. I am on a fail train. What's going on here? Oh, I am trying to turn in tight when I should actually be going further back. There we go. Nice. I'm just going to need you to, like, yeah, do dragon things. Like turn would be nice. There we go. Perfect. You're out of the way. Building can ensue. Right. You gotta go. And then we're just gonna look at this at a, you know, a reasonable perspective. I'm gonna take all this stone. Okay, that looks, you know, that's a winner. I'm happy with that. Okay, yes, look at that. Isn't that just, that's just lovely. Okay, let's take a look, Cecils. I'm feeling that. That feels good. Yeah, let's just get a little timber, a little more timber. Just a little more timber. We're just going to empty him right on out, and I'll carry all 29K of what he's got. Okay, okay. Yes. Oh, that's just lovely. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and then... Excuse me. Yeah, if there's just, yeah, there should be just a little bit of, yeah, right here. Yeah, that's fantastic. You know, just a little thatch, just a couple, you know, I mean. Let's go right over here and let's get black boxed. Yeah, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop him and then watch this. You guys ready? Okay, I can make 438 of them in one go. You just watched me go and like mine all that shit. And here's 438 to make my trim. That is insane. It's insane. I'm just saying. It's 438, man. So let's toss a couple of pieces of wood. And then I should be able to craft. There we go. Now, as that's crafting, I just walk over and pick this up. Because now it can't tell me I'm black boxed and stop. It keeps going. See? Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Little tricks of the trade. I'll help you learn them all. Yes, indubitably. You guys want a nighttime view? Just a quick nighttime? I can adjust it. Let's give you a quick nighttime view. It lights up real beautiful at night. Yeah. Yeah. gorgeous. It looks beautiful at night. It looks like an actual snowflake because it glows blue. It's crazy. I love it. I love everything about it. Look at that. We're going to give you guys a pretty view while I walk away and go have a cigarette because we have, 400 of these that are rolling out. It's going to take a few minutes. I will go take a 5-minute break. Anybody else wants to take a break? Now would be the time. Sounds like a tree breaking. get back to business now that half of it's done. Let's get it to daylight for everybody. Ah, yes, look at that. Beautiful. Back to work. Shit don't get done without the sweat, man. Yes. Indubitably. Come to me, my jungle friend. I just heard something bark at me, so I had to look. What's going on? Okay, everything's good. Back inside. Whew. Okay. Let's get about right here. Come on, you were there. You were giving it to me. Come on. Come on, just one little tick. It's like, absolutely not. Okay, tops are done. Good business. The march of the tech walk. Oopsies. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Thank you. Okay, everything's there. Do we got door frame? Door framed up? Yes. Okay, time for walls. Time to make it work. Here we go. Now, this is doing the interior and the exterior walls, making it more reinforced, giving it the castle wall look, which is why I'm doing this, because it's making it look, see how it's framing it in, like each wall section, making it look like it's supported properly. That is why I'm doing this. That, and it just looks so damn cool. So hey, look, it's finally done. That cha-ching sound means that all of our stuff was made. Okay, this looks complete. We're going to give it a one over and make sure. We're going to look at the bottom, look at the bottom ring, and look at the walls. Yep, everything is... Oh, we need to get over here because we had a blind spot. Yes, everything there is complete. Very nice. Very nice. Very demure. Okay, that is not done. That needs fixed. So, there we go. And slide on in here. I do not see a support being there either. There, and then I don't think we put one there. No, we don't. Let's look inside here. Yeah, we need to put one here. There we go. And then one there. Awesome. So awesome. So awesome. Okay. Oh, no way. How did I miss this? Dude, it's like right in your face and you missed it. You missed it, Jimmer. What are you doing, man? There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, this needs support beams. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that looking great? That is looking great. Okay, support beam. Right here. And then there we go. And then there we go. Oh, wait a minute. This didn't get framed, did it? It did not. There we go. Looks nice. Okay, the whole bottom's done. Whole top's done. It just needs a little love on the... Okay, that's done. Man, this thing is going to look wicked when it is done. When I get the plants and everything growing and get some green in on here. Gonna blend in real good with all this earth tone. Going to be very nice when I'm done. Okay, all those walls. We are golden. We are golden grams. Okay, on the way out the door we go. On to the next adventure. Looks good. All the framing's done there. The interior needs done on here, most assuredly. Okay, all that's done. Okay, cool. How are we looking in here? This was where we left off. Yes. Okay, that should be everything in here. We're gonna run around and make sure. Yep. Peekaboo this side real quick. All floors, all ceilings. Yes, this side. One more down. Look at that. Okay, that wall is looking good. Let's get over here. That is not done. everything there. Zoom in. Checking. Making sure. Yep, that's all done. Back here, that's all been framed up. Interior needs to be looked at. Okay, everything here is done. That's been framed up. Okay, that one's done. Go inside, peekaboo. Everything in here is looking good. Go to this side. Yep, that's been framed. Nice. Now you got to remember, we did 400 of these, so I'm not out yet. I still have a couple 300 sitting in my inventory right here. Just, you know, stack these right on in and just, you know, get to it. There we go. Yeah, so if you were worried about Jimmer running out of stuff, don't. We are long from running out. As you can see, the rains are coming daily, which rebuilds the supplies for harvesting. So there is no need to worry about us ever running out of wood, rock, any of that. Okay, how are we looking here? That's all done. This needs... There we go. Okay, that's framed in. Scope it. Yep, this is done. This has been done. We got to check all the archways out here because I think I missed a couple and I want to make sure I got them all. Okay, that's framed in. So we're going to do it like this so we ain't got to wander. Yeah, that's framed in. That is framed in. That is framed in. But we're going to do a quick visual and make sure. It's always good to wander. Don't be afraid to, yeah, see, because you catch things. You see? Just like that. Always do it once around, 2 around if you got to. It's not going to hurt anything if you do it. It's just gonna make it better. And then I think I put cross beams, yeah, here. And we need to do that on the others. See, I'm catching them. That's what I was saying, dude. Devil's in the detail, and I'm not gonna miss a square inch of anything. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna fine-tooth comb this thing over and over. If it drives you all crazy, you know, I understand. I can dig it, but that's why people build the shit that I build, because, you know, they see how hard I work on it. Lovely. Lovely. Let's get an outside view here. Okay. We ain't got that many more to do. I think we only have 3 more lower ones to do. That's it. 3 more lower ones, and then we can... Yeah, 1, 2... I want to put windows in this, I really do, but I think it might ruin the bunker look on it. So I might just leave it like bunker style like this, because I'm going to be doing a lot of glass in the center. So I think it'll balance it out. Yeah, we only got 3 more to do. Hopefully I've made enough. I mean, I think I might have enough to get the rest of this done. I mean, I have 222. I didn't do the floor. Depressing. We might have to do one more run for goodies, but that's okay, because the whole point of this is to build, and to build big. Yeah, this base is, I'm telling you, it is... Nobody wants to raid a base like this. They will get very mad. Because their dinos ain't gonna help. Their tech ain't gonna help. It's 2 layers thick. And then when I get the 2 layers thick of tech on this thing, it's just, yeah, it's going to frustrate people even more. I build Mensa bases. I am the engineering guru. It looks good. On to the next one. Done. I think it's these two. This one and these two. So... See that? Caught one. I was like, yep. See, we won't have this problem later once I glass it and everything. These guys will actually be like just fine. We gotta get those guys out of there. They're gonna end up, it's either gonna break my base or it's gonna kill them. Come on, Carlos. Damn it. You're fucking pissing me off, Carlos. Come on, man. There we go. There you go. Okay, which one needs done? Let's go around and make sure that there's only just this side left. need to check all the hallways now. Now I'm just like gonna be all anal retentive about hallways. Okay, okay, these halls are done. Like I said, man, I grind on doing this over and over and over. I will go through and look. Okay, these ones are done. If I catch one where I went slipping, then I need to check them all. That's the easiest way to do it. When you find one, let's see, right there. When you find one mistake, go through and focus on that one thing and then go back to business. Those corners were done. On to the next one. All those are done. All those are done. And now we can go in and finish this one. Excellent. Let's hope that we have enough, huh? Because, I mean, literally, this is the last piece, the last building that needs trim. That's it. After that, it's go to, we're going to be going to the outside ledges and trimming up underneath the ledges to get those done. And that shouldn't take much. I think it's 5 across, so we're going to need 30 of them. Like I said, I'm gonna go through this anyway. I'm gonna be going through here so many times looking. I will catch it. I'm the one that catches shit developers miss. So I ain't none too worried about it. I will find, because I'm going to do a final walkthrough where I literally will start in one room, go completely up the staircase, and redo all of this just looking at it again. But that ain't going to be today. I'm talking on a final walkthrough before I start the decorating. This isn't decorating. This is still building the base. And people are like, dude, you're still decorating. No, this is still building. Why? Why did you shift? Not cool, wall. Not cool. We need literally 2 of them. 2, and we're done. That is awesome. I think there's stone in Kitty. There is not. Maybe if I use what little bit of stone there is, it shouldn't take that much to make these. Okay. Oh, isn't that lovely? See? Done. So this is the floor line right here he was talking about. See, I'm on top of my shit. I'm on it, dog. We will get it. Honestly, I don't even think we need him to do this, but I think we could just bust the stone. We don't need that many. We don't need that many pillars. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm getting jack shit for the punch. Oh yeah, that is looking regal. Whoop. There it is. Three more and the trim is done. Okay, kitty, you have a job. Hold my... Oh, he's already got way too much. You know what? He might be able to hold this. How about you? Dude's like, yeah, fucking totally. I think I made like a few £1,000 on me, Gerbo. Yeah. We're gonna give you just a touch more, just to give you a whole shot there. There we go. What am I doing? I don't fucking get the jumping. I don't, especially when you're on the bottom fucking row. Seriously? Yeah. Fuck you, cat. Get out of the way. God damn it. Damn it, God damn it. Okay, yeah. I got the right tool for the job here. It's called... Yes, exactly. Get in there. And then I've got to pull this stuff back out and go put it back in Jerboa. Oh, yeah. Oh, alien. I will take it. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. That's just good stuff. This can go. I have no use for this. But those water tanks I do. Yes, I do. Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just too low level. I've already got a Ascended level. So there's 4 water tanks, which should be more than enough to power what I need in this base. Okay, let's check exterior one more time. Looking good. That is good. I need to frame in this, that, that, that. But my body is telling me go to bed, which I might do because I have really pushed myself beyond what I should. I think we did pretty good. I put in another, God, I think another 4 hours. I put in 8 hours on this thing today. So we're going to call her good here. And we will do a stream tomorrow as usual. Might even do 2, because, you know, like I said, get bored. Oh, it ain't even, I like it. It looks good. I think it's beautiful, but it's just not there yet. Oh, there's so much more. So much more we can do with this thing. This is just the beginning. Like I said, we're working on the bare bones, man. The bare bones. We haven't even got it done yet.